Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel based on the everyday encounter of an SP. In the last series of pretty much living in the silent world, where it was continuing my life story and journey based on living with the chapter AS, pretty much chapter series that I'm placing in a book. Hopefully they will get to know me more as a person as well. Yet, as I said in one of my last videos previously, that I don't want to let this AS rule my life or what have you, so to speak. I'm just creating this as an awareness. In my last video, however, when we were talking about living in the silent world, pretty much in that series 3, pretty much it covered most of the questions I was hoping to focus on, which was pretty much what my life was like before and after, being diagnosed with this condition, my struggles and how I go about it with the treatments and whatnot. The silent treatment, when was I silent, and when did I speak out, and how I felt about it, and was there any trust issues that was involved. Pretty much also another one that was focused on was the speech impairment, basically, as well as or shall we say a delay in communication. If so, how did I go about with this testimony of basically doing it. Okay, to start now on my next video, or this video now on normality. You're joking, right? As I said before in my last video, pretty much based on the series of pretty much my AS, living with AS, I said basically that I'm living my life as normal as I can as a child to now. Now, to me, yet I always question the very same question here, like any one of yous. What is normal, right? Yes. Well, what is normal these days? Again, hey, here we go. To me, this is my definition. Normal is being overrated. There are too many definitions of being normal or normal in general, however, as this term has been defined differently from everyone, from us normal people of the neurotypicals or NTs versus the clinical sort of normality. How would define normal, however, is nowadays pretty much normal is an ignorant person's view of something that should or could be their own set rules or set standards that we should come by and follow, no matter what. Do I agree to this kind of definition, how I put in? Yes, to a point I do, because obviously we do have to follow to a strict routine or guideline, because obviously if we don't, sometimes there are repercussions or circumstances that may arise that will actually pretty much obviously lead us to punishment or what have you. Yet again, also, again, as I said in one of my videos, is a given right and choice, however, to not let others dictate how we speak, think, or act. Despite, again, we need to be aware of the consequences that follows, however. Today in our society, however, we are all put in some form of category, labels, titles, etc. to fit into a mold that will keep us trapped or even in a box. Then we'll be in a box, or shall I say, on a shelf, forgotten about for many years to come, maybe. Who knows? Gone are the days where we have sometimes the entitlement of freedom of speech, freedom of thinking thoughts, being our own usual self, so to speak. This has been taken away from us to a point, however, that is controlled by a denomination of some kind, however. To me, however, we should be proud, bold, to be different, so to speak, no matter what the outcome is. Pretty much, we should stand out from the rest in the crowd, pretty much, and not feel being different. Despite that, yes, being different, however, can be scary, exciting, and the like, pretty much, which obviously is an everyday thing. This, however, also, as I mentioned so many times, is also more important of the value that I said about acceptance, accepting who and what we are as a person. Because many of these values that I'm sharing right now are important to me, that I live by and try to testify to you guys today. Well, this wraps up my short video based on normality. Not being normal, you're joking, right? Hope you enjoyed listening to this. Thanks for listening. But I wanted to just remind you, love yourself, be you, be true, be real. Much love, and see you all soon in the next video journey. Chaptered out pretty much of rituals and routines. So have a great day.